I know, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It was the horse's idea because you were German. We thought we'd do a little bit of marching by like that. So you're German, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
What's your name?
Lena.
And where are you from?
From the very south.
The very south. Bavaria?
No? But it's on the other side.
Oh, as a secret? What's it called?
Baden-Württemberg.
Baden-Württemberg? Is that near Puppenfarten?
I don't know that one.
No, it's where I was when I was in Germany and other places. Are you from Germany too?
Yes.
You're from Baden-Württemberg?
Baden-Württemberg. We are from the same town.
Oh, you know each other from the same
yeah.
town? That's lovely. What are you doing here?
We're traveling together.
That's adorable. Do you know these people?
No,
Where are you from?
Ohio.
I see. Which part of Ohio?
Central Ohio.
Central Ohio. Is it a secret? Is it near Puppenfarten?
No.
Which part?
Springfield.
Springfield?
Near Columbia.
I know where it is. It's near Shelbyville. So, have you ever met an American lady from Ohio?
No, never.
Well, now's your chance to ask any questions you have about Ohio. Good, I can think of a few. Or you can ask some questions about Germany. Do you know anyone from Germany?
No.
Well, what do you want to know about Germany? Ever been to...
My sister used to live in Germany.
Oh, which part?
Bitburg.
Bitburg.
It's on the other side.
It's on the... You don't know... Well, are you traveling across these United States?
Yes. Yes.
Have you been to Ohio yet?
No.
No.
Well, maybe when you go there, you can look in. Folks in Ohio are very nice. Cleveland's in Ohio. I've been there. Lovely. They've got that thing there, right, Jeff?
Yeah, they got that train.
What kind of a train is it, Jeff?
It's a steam engine.
Steam train?
Yep.
So, you having a nice time in America?
Yes.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, we didn't.
Do you know what it is?
Not really.
Well, it's fun. You watch the Super Bowl, Sandy?
Parts of it I was traveling. Here.
You traveling here? By stagecoach?
Airplane.
Airplane? Oh, right. Well, I think we've all learned something. I'm going to send you guys out together to a restaurant.
Okay.
Which CBS is going to pay for, and you can get to know each other. And then, when you've done that, write us a letter and we'll ignore it. Are you having a nice time in America?
Yes. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a good place. So I'm a bit sleepy. I've been in New Orleans for a while, and I'm tired. Anyway, welcome to America. Welcome to the West Coast.
Thank you.
Jeff?
It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Visit progressive.com today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Please. That's enough, everyone. Quietly. All right now. Bring it down. Bring it down. Daddy's been in New Orleans all weekend. He's got a bit of a sore head, so... Right, Jeff? Shh. Wait, how can you say shh by going like this? Ah.
Because I'm magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how are you magic?
I'll show you later.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Hey. Now, I must apologize to you. Excuse me if I seem a little tired. I just got back from New Orleans. We were there at the weekend. As you can tell, Secretariat was very popular. Jeff. I've got a pretty bad gumbo hangover. I was up all night picking purple and yellow confetti out of my pants. But there's a downside to it, too. What a Super Bowl that was, though. 4th and goal with everything on the line. Just more proof that America rocks. In your face, other countries except Scotland. Yeah. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where were you sitting in the game? I looked for you. I couldn't see you.
I was hanging around near the power generator. It'll be our secret.
It'll be our secret. This game was the 3rd most watched television event in history. The 2nd is the Kardashian sex tape, and the first, and this is true, is a YouTube video of a dog punching a guy in the nuts. With its paw. It's hilarious. I was at the game this week. I had good seats too. It was so close I could always reach out and touch and pet Joe Flacco's unibrow. I could almost just touch.
Oh, yeah.
And during the first quarter, Will Ferrell was sitting a few rows there, and Channing Tatum was over there, and Jay-Z's over there, and all these people around. Somebody's going to ask me to leave. I'm going to get kicked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah, no. And that Beyonce halftime show and the 5 holograms of Beyonce. The problem was, though, with the halftime show, that where I was sitting in the Superdome, all of the show was facing the other way. So all I did for the whole of the halftime show was look at Beyonce's ass. That's all I saw. I also applauded in my mind. I was like, woo, applauding. It was the best halftime show I've ever seen. And all I saw was but it was better than that because, anyway, look, and wasn't it great when she reunited with Destiny's Child? That was fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it was. It was so good to see. It was so good to see Beyonce and those others who were in Destiny's. I don't know anything about that, but it was good to see Beyonce and the ones who danced near her. Oh, right, you name them then. Yeah, exactly. Shut the hell up. Oh, come on. What about the names of those girls? Come on. Their job is to go, like Beyonce sings, she goes, she's right, we agree with her. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that instead of you.
No,
Yeah, no, please, hey. The hell with these people? We got clappers in tonight? We got clappers in. Knock it off.
You're right. I agree with you.
Come on, Secretariat. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, to me, the play of the game came right after halftime. Jacoby Jones running that, from the kickoff, 108.8 yards for a touchdown. A man hasn't run that fast since I heard there was a sale at 9 West. Then the power outage, which is still not officially explained, Jeffrey.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Some of the theories say the Superdome is cursed and it's built on an old graveyard. They moved the headstones, but they didn't move the bodies. Did you have echo in your voice there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that again. Can I have some of that?
Yeah.
I just sound like a geezer, though. I don't sound like... I just sound like an old guy. It's like, oh, the early bird special.
Some kind of like an old-timey ghost.
It's like a ghost. It's like, oh, look, free pickles. It's haunted. No, what they're saying is that the Superdome is haunted. They say the same thing about this studio, actually. That's why we're haunted by a creepy, you know, gay skeleton with peepee eyes. And Jeffrey Peters. Now, some say that Beyonce's halftime show exceeded the Superdome's electrical capacity, and I think that makes more sense. All that I can say is to the NFL is that if you liked it, then you should have put a fuse on it. See what I did?
Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a joke. Do we still have that music that we had when I used to do a joke? Let's play that music. And we'll,
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. All right. Good, they can't. They just love to get clapping, don't they?
Yeah, very excessive.
Wow, it's just like, oh, it's our time to shine again.
It's not about you, people.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Whatever you say.
Oh, well, we're keeping ourselves entertained, Jeff, and that's the main thing.
That's the point, Craig.
You agreed with me again?
I agree with you.
You know, when the lights went out, it was kind of scary. You know, I thought, like, they'd pop back on and you see one of the announcers slumped over with a knife in his back or something. Someone in this dome is guilty of murder.
It was you, Mr. Pickle.
Free pickles! You know, I was with a bunch of CBS people when the lights went out, and they were freaking out, because when it gets dark around CBS, Dan Marino gets, you know, a little frisky. Two things. One, well done for remembering what I'm talking about. And two, hey, it wasn't me! Right?
Not about you, people.
Yeah, oh. When do we get to clap again? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
The hell?
That's so stupid. What are you doing? What are they doing?
This is their idea of a hostile takeover?
I don't know. Some weird passive-aggressive crap. They're like, yeah, we'll get them going. Anyway, that worked out. You got a lot of beads. You must have been flashing your bits all over Bourbon Street. Did you go on the Bourbon Street when you were there?
No, Secretariat and I got crazy.
Yeah? That's what people love to see, a gay skeleton and a fancy horse running up and down the...
No, I rode on Secretariat wearing a wig, Lady Godiva style.
And people were like... We're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after the messages. Welcome back to the big show where we're really putting things together with Ohio and Germany, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we're sort of bonding people.
We're bonding people. There was a lot of the German community in Ohio. A lot of people there of German descent.
Sure.
Man, I'm still tired after the weekend. Are you?
Yeah, it was a long week.
Oh man, do you know what we did this weekend as well? You know that all the sports people were down in New Orleans. Like ESPN were there and stuff, and they all had these outdoor stages. So what we did is we sent the horse to go by them. You know, when they were going like, oh, I think it's going to be a very important game, Bob, and all that. And then in the background, the horse would be creeping through it. We really did it. Do you have any footage of when we did it? Look at this.
And then essentially, it's become one of those things that's a banned substance in baseball as well. So I've talked to guys who've had varying degrees of success using the product.
In some way implies that we are juvenile jerks, Jeff?
No.
Yes, we are, though. It works out for us, that kind of behavior, doesn't it?
Yeah, must be nice to be able to walk.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no. Saw the horse walking around freely. That's nice.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time, brought to you by Dan Marino Contraceptives. If you don't want it, put a thing on it.
Play the thing.
Twitter, tweeting, ephemeral, fleeting, Flugen web, face code, twit zone, ask mode, checks the tweets,
Und also emails. Also the email. You know, this audience, the studio audience tonight, were so happy when that happened because they got to clap a little more. We are participating. We're joining in. We're helping to make the TV show that we are in the audience for. Come on, Jeff, clap along with me.
Yeah. Craig's name is in the title, but we think it's our show anyway.
All right. That's enough. I think legally, if they do any more, we have to pay them. All right, this is from David in Monroeville in Philadelphia, I think, or Pennsylvania or somewhere out there. He says, Dear Craig and Jeff, are you back from New Orleans or is tonight's show a repeat? No, it's a repeat. This was originally done last December, right?
Yeah,
Jeff?
this is December 3rd.
That's why the Christmas decorations are still up. This is from Carmen in Swarthmore in Pennsylvania. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, did Secretariat get hurt by having all those balls thrown at him? No. No, it was worse for Jeff. Jeff was the one that got more balls thrown at him when we were down there, didn't you, Jeff?
Hey.
Aye. This is from, we got, what, no seconds left for 3 emails? I'll go quickly. All right, Jeff, do the Liam Neeson.
Quickly, there's no time.
Quickly, there's no time. Stephen in Brooklyn, New York says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. After trying them for the first time, are you now an oyster fan? Hated them, it's like having snot in your mouth. This is from Carolyn in Fresno, California. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what is the strangest thing you saw on Bourbon Street? Jeff?
Oh, man. Secretariat drinking out of a pumpkin. Yeah.
I don't think I saw anything strange. I just saw, you know that thing where you throw beads? We were on a balcony and I threw beads. You throw beads and then, you know, people show you their boobies. But it's never the people that you want to show you their boobies. It's always people you're like, you put your boobies away! I saw things there that put me off boobies.
Put you off boobies?
I don't think I could go as far as to say it put me off boobies, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, I actually went blind. That was very upsetting.
Thanks.
Very upsetting.
And finally, this is from Samantha in Meridian, Connecticut. It says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. How did the players do in the Big Easy? How did we do in the Big... Excuse me. I was feigning my own death to see if the audience would start clapping. Which I think they would.
Oh.
No?
Here they go.
Well, it looks like he shuffled off this mortal coil. He's just as dead can be. So it's time for some commercials.
They're waiting for coaches in this game.
We like to get fans involved in the Mort Report with Facebook, Twitter questions, but right now we have a player fan question.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show, where tonight... Welcome back to the show, where tonight the audience are showing their appreciation by clapping. My first guest this evening is a very talented actress and musician. She stars in New Girl, which airs Tuesdays on Fox. Take a look at this.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Nick kissed me. I didn't even kiss him back. Okay, fine. I kissed him back. Is that what you want me to say?
I literally haven't said a word for like over an hour.
And now he won't even talk to me. Because I saw him this morning and he just panic moonwalked away from me.
He what?
He does that sometimes.
Man, terrorism.
Zooey Deschanel, everybody. Zooey Deschanel. Zoe. Man, you look great.
Thank you.
That dress is so weirdly, it's got like little metal spikies.
Beads?
Is it beads?
Yeah.
You know what happens if you
long
wear
beads.
beads in New Orleans?
Oh, you, no.
People, have you ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, but I think it's the other way around. I think there's like a, you don't wear, you wear beads like after you've.
After you've showed your boobies. So
Yes.
did you have to show your boobies to get that dress?
Yes. Just kidding. I didn't.
No, it's nice though. Is it beads or?
Secretariat
Secretariat's
must
got a
have-
lot of beads. Yeah, Secretariat's a bit of a trend.
Big beads.
Yeah, yeah, big.
Really
ones, right?
big beads.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, I like that you can do that with your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
I mean, the thing, it's sort of not fair because not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, you're already
At
showing your
all.
boobies anyway. Yeah, the horse is naked
Nothing
all the
to lift
time.
up.
Well, I don't know. How are you? You good?
I'm great. How about you?
You know what? I'm all right. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, me too.
Really? Did you watch the game?
I did.
Oh, right. Are you a
Yeah.
football fan?
Yeah, a little bit. Like not a fan. I'm sort of a fan adjacent, really. Like, I sit next to fans and I get excited.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I really-
Well, that's fine. That's okay.
It was a very exciting game, though.
Oh, it was fantastic. I've never seen a run like that in football. I've never even seen that before. Like,
Yeah.
you know, start from there and go over there. I'm like, nah, it doesn't
You're like,
happen.
that shouldn't happen.
No, I know. I was saying to people, I was like, that doesn't happen.
And so you were there.
I was right there. at the
Because
game.
I've heard from like a lot of different people
Yeah.
that you were responsible for the power outage. Like higher ups.
Higher ups said
Yeah,
that.
like CBS.
You know, if you know
I
anything
don't
about,
wanna,
well, you know, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm frightened of the higher ups in this building, and
Yeah.
I do anything I can to please them
They're
because
really
they are
mad at
so
you.
ay caramba impressive. I gotta tell you.
They're really mad.
Yeah. Well, you know, I hate to cuss in front of a lady, but ooh la la. You know, do you ever cuss?
Yeah. I do. I wasn't gonna cuss on television.
No, you don't. You don't have to. It's not compulsory. But I sometimes think maybe it's a sexism in me because you look so kind of fashionable and demure, if that's a word I may use.
Sure.
I sometimes think that perhaps you don't cuss at all. Or,
No, I do. I do.
Oh, really? What about smoked cigars? Do you smoke cigars?
I don't smoke cigars.
Weed?
Although maybe I should start smoking cigars.
Well-
Weed cigars?
Weed. They make them. Ever been to the West Indies? Oh man.
Do they really?
Oh my lord, yeah.
Weed cigars.
Yeah, well, it's just they make spliffs so big they might as well be calling them cigars. They're like, it's
Wow.
not that little thing with a clip. It's like,
Right.
bah! I think I've
Right.
heard. I saw it in a
Heard.
documentary. I think
Yeah.
once. That's what it was.
Well, now I'm hearing it from you.
No,
so
well, I'm
gonna
just
spread
telling
the
you.
rumor.
Yeah, nice
So your
cup.
food backstage is really awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. Have
What-
you not had any mini
I don't
pies?
eat here. No, man.
Really?
It's
There's like a lot of mini pies backstage.
mini pies.
I'm taking at least 8 home. There's.
What's
there-
in them?
What's different things?
You kidding me? Like little mini bits of sweet.
Yeah,
like
there's different. Yeah, there's like
meat pies.
chocolate
Is there meat pies?
There's a chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
Chicken small, but like tiny
A
little
small chicken pot
Maybe
pie.
it's a sparrow.
A small. What?
Well, you couldn't get a whole chicken in a tiny pie unless it was a tiny little adorable
That's
miniature
a
chicken.
great point. It's probably a sparrow pie.
I thought you were a vegetarian.
No, I'm not.
Really? So what you're telling me is, although you look demure and fashionable, you cuss all the time, you smoke giant weed cigars, and you're crazy for meat.
I didn't. I was merely. I don't know. No.
So I made that up then. Yeah, I'm putting words in your mouth. I understand.
You definitely put the weed cigar.
I know.
in
I'm
my
just
mouth
making
and
it
in my
up.
head.
It's just pretend. It's pretend because
Pause.
I know you're a very serious actress and musician. You playing with the band right now?
Yeah. We're doing a tour.
Oh, a
this
tour.
summer.
That's a lot of weed smoking on tour.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
No.
Very clean.
You still with M Ward?
Yeah. We are still she and him.
Right.
And we are putting out a record May 7th.
Where are you
Volume
touring? Are you
3.
touring America?
The United States of America.
What about southern Germany? You think you guys will make it over there?
No.
Because I tell you, the town of is the place.
You're, Your favorite place to tour?
With Germany?
Have you done a show there?
I did a USO tour of Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I've played in Berlin, but I've never played any other
Well, I'd like to go to Berlin.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'd like to be in Berlin and for it to be about 1983 and I'm hanging about with David Bowie. Yeah, I think that'd be good, yeah. Be like, have you heard his new song?
No, is it great?
Great, yeah. He sounds a little old in it, but it's great.
Really?
Well, you know, he's getting on a little bit. He's like, hey, but it's fantastic.
Oh, I love your Twitter song, by the way.
I have a Twitter. Oh, the Twitter tweet?
Yeah,
Yeah, Twitter.
It's blowing up the charts. It really is.
Are you mocking me?
No.
Look, I'm just trying to do my thing here, you know? I'm just, I'm just an immigrant trying to earn a buck here. Come on.
I'm serious. It's a big hit you have on your hands.
You're with me, aren't you?
I'm not with you.
Yeah! Hey! We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Enjoy this That's fine. That's what you want.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back, everybody. Yes, we're back. So whatever we were talking about there, let's keep talking about that.
Sure.
That was all right. You were just telling me about your thing that you like to do with cigars.
What, no, I like that rubber ducky that's plaid.
That plaid duck?
Yeah.
You know, I think that was the First Minister of Scotland, Alex Salmond, gave me that, didn't he?
Really?
Yeah. He's the senior politician in Scotland, and he came on this show, and he brought a duck. And he said to me, and these were his words. These were his words. He said, Craig, if you ever get Zooey Deschanel on the show, you must present her with this plaid duck from the people of Scotland.
Really? Nuh-uh. Thank you.
Well, we're out of time.
We are?
Yeah.
No.
It goes so quickly, doesn't it?
I know.
I know it's... Hey. Don't squeeze the duck. The people of Scotland...
You gave him to me.
I did not give him to you. I had custody of the duck. It is from the people and the First Minister of Scotland.
I'm feeling really good about this.
You should.
I feel that
Alex Salmond is a very powerful man in Scotland, and he's a world leader, and that duck doesn't move lightly. There may be stuff in that duck you want to know about. No, not inside the... Well, maybe inside the duck. Maybe there's...
Just the vibes.
The vibes, yeah.
Really strong.
Well, we're still out of time. It's not going away.
Okay.
So, fancy, well, you've got a duck. You want anything else? Coconut? Oh, I may have got you something in New Orleans. You fancy this?
Oh, I want the money.
For what? This?
Yeah.
This is $7.50 in nickels. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
All right. Zooey Deschanel, everybody. Zooey Deschanel. Guest is the finest comedic actor of his generation, correct?
Maybe. No.
He's also shy. He's in Rules of Engagement on Monday nights at 8:30 on CBS. Take a look at this.
Well, it's official. You're disgusting.
Yeah, if these pages could talk.
It's not too late to change your ways and pursue a meaningful, fulfilling relationship.
How have I not banged a W?
Beg pardon?
I got every other letter of the alphabet. No W. Come on. No Whitney, no Wendy. Damn it, Russell. You're better than this.
You're really not.
Adhir Kalyan, everybody. Adhir Kalyan. Adhir.
Mr. Ferguson.
It's lovely to see you again.
It's equally wonderful to see you.
I like your cardigan.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice, and you've got a tie from some sort of Illuminatus club. What is that? Is that some kind of weird, we know the secret of things?
My goodness, I know the secret of nothing, let's be honest. This is just, it's a humble bumblebee. That's it.
Do you want to know a thing about bumblebees?
Go on.
Very recently, bumblebees, it was inexplicable how they flew. Physicists said, well, this is impossible. The weight to power ratio of this thing, it shouldn't fly. But it does fly, clearly. And then they found out it moves its little legs like that, and the little propellers, and they go up.
Well,
Please, they're very big planes.
That's a remarkable piece of information.
I made it
in
up.
Recent times, I've heard people say that this is not a show that is especially educational. And you know what? They're wrong.
They are wrong. Hey, your accent, even although you're a South African, it sounds a little bit like you spent a little time in London at some point.
Mr. Ferguson, I did actually spend a bit of time in London.
You sound a little bit London to me.
But you also, Craig, you spent some time in London, didn't you?
Well, not a lot of people know that, but it's absolutely true. I did spend a little time in North London.
North London, that's where I spent some time too, Craig, North London.
North London? Which part of North London?
Finsbury Park.
Finsbury Park? Very nice to have a music festival in Finsbury Park. Every summer I saw the Pogues up there. I'm amazed they're still alive.
Absolutely. Whereabouts in North London were you, Craig?
I was in Islington, just west of the ancient borough of Hackney.
Very nice, very nice. I used to stop by the old Angel Stadium over there. Angel Station over there, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh.
Well, you blew it there, man.
Didn't I?
Right up to the American public was right with you until they all went, wait a minute, there's no stadium there. What the hell is he talking about? What is that? Did you develop that accent when you got there, or did you adapt into it to fit in?
I adapted it.
Were you getting bullied because you sounded South African?
That's right.
Like, Struth. I can't do South African. What does it sound like?
No South African has ever said Struth, just to be
Really?
clear.
All right. Well, what do they say then?
In South Africa, it's basically like Leonardo DiCaprio in Blood Diamond, really, which is like, how's it there, Machana? Everything's all right. You might want to shoot me a smoke over there, bro.
Didn't get any of that.
So,
No. I've never been to South Africa. I hear it's a very beautiful country.
Beautiful part of the world.
You know, you have the same story as Gandhi. Gandhi was Indian descent from South Africa. You could probably change the world with your peaceful views.
Well, you've really set me up for failure at this point.
Or you could be on a sitcom with David Spade. It's up to you.
That's right.
The world is your oyster.
Really, yeah.
Look, you think if Gandhi, now, if somebody said, look, Gandhi, you can go back and we can free India from the British Empire, or you can be on a sitcom with David Spade, he'd be like, Spade's pretty funny.
That's true. That's true. And, you know, he might move his head a little like this and...
That's a real thing, though.
That's a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think, isn't it? Because it's
a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's. You know, I think it's rude to say no or something, and then it became like that. It became a thing, though.
It became a thing, yeah. Well,
Am I making that up, or is it true?
I don't know. I'm really still reeling from the fact that I could have shot for Gandhi, but ended up with David Spade.
No, you mustn't concern yourself about it. It's just one of these things that happens.
It's one of these things.
I gave away a rubber duck to Zooey Deschanel tonight, and
well, that was
probably shouldn't have.
Well, would you like to talk about it? You seem a little...
I'm all right. I'll be fine. Are you in therapy?
Nice.
Are you in therapy?
No, I myself...
Well, let's get you into therapy now. Why do you hate your mother?
I was going to say something, but then I realized there's a very real chance my mother might watch this, and then she might think I actually do hate her, when for the record I don't.
Mm-hmm. This is denial. You're familiar with that.
But we are at the first stage.
We're at the first stage. You're absolutely right. So let's step back a little bit. When did you start touching yourself? I mean today. I'm sorry, this is terrible.
No, the thing is, the answer was 5 on
five, yeah.
Regardless, it was 5.
Oh, so it's either 5 today or 5 years old. Yeah.
So...
I can't believe you're clapping that.
You asked me a question. This is effectively a therapy session.
Right.
I thought I need to be honest.
Well, I think that's good. Therapy is only going to be of any use to you if you are
Exactly.
honest.
If I'm lying to you, you can't help me.
Right. That's exactly so. All right. So how about those big weed cigars that you like to smoke?
I watched the segment with Zoe.
Yeah.
You're not doing this to me as well.
All right. No, I'm not.
That being said, just Before I answer the actual question, because again, I feel like I should, how many immigration officials watch this show? Because I'm not a citizen here. I don't want to do anything that could get me kicked out of the country.
Well, since I became a citizen, I think very few immigration officials watch the show.
All right.
I think when I became a citizen, they went, dang, that one got away, let's move on. You know,
right, fair enough. Well,
would you consider becoming a citizen?
I mean, if the country would have me, absolutely.
Oh, I think we'd have you. I think we'd be very happy to have you. What?
That's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't really know if the crowd really wants to have me or if they just saw it as an opportunity to clap.
Oh, come on!
They saw a window to clap and they clapped.
Yeah, you might be right.
There we go.
You might be right. You have to get a tattoo as well. You don't have to. I just feel you should.
I watched your Super Bowl special.
Yeah.
On the telly last night, and I actually for the first time saw the tattoo in its entirety.
This one, yeah.
It's pretty spectacular.
That's only one. I got 5 now.
5?
5 tattoos, yeah.
How?
You know why?
Go on.
I have to keep reminding myself that these don't own me. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And so every now and again, I feel like I have to, you know, head off to a tattoo parlor or somewhere where I feel the people understand the freedom of the individual a little more.
So it's really a reminder to you. All right. Well, I've got to be honest with you.
You have?
Because this is a therapy session, effectively.
Absolutely.
So I'm a pathological liar.
Right.
All right. And so as a reminder, I needed to get a tattoo inscribed on my forehead.
Oh, look at that, you bad boy. Look at that.
Saying, the truth is my light, because it clearly isn't.
But if you have it tattooed on you and you say it, then perhaps it is. You're bluffing yourself. Too clever by half, young man.
Touché, good sir.
I bid you adieu.
So that's it then. This is the end of the segment. Because
Yes.
that's what a bid you adieu means. It means you're leaving, or I'm leaving.
We could both leave and let the skeleton wrap it up.
Anyway.
Would you like to head off together?
Well, yes, that'd be lovely. I mean, you've...
All right, then.
Great. Terrific.
Well, there you are. I think that's rather nice.
We bid you adieu.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Before we have some fun clapping, I want to just, because let's face it, hearing a studio audience clap on a TV show is something you just don't get anywhere else. But I'd like to point out, I know I'm standing very close to the fire and it's very hot, excuse me, and I don't want to get burned, but I see we haven't been doing much tidying up since Christmas. And look whose it is. It's Regis's Christmas stock.
What the hell, man?
It'll burn now. Well, let's get out of here then. You want to...
Yeah, I bid you adieu.
Adieu to you. Tomorrow night, everyone.